A warm and heartful welcome to all present here at Shruti Mandir for inaugural ceremony of 26th International Yoga Instructor course here at S-VYASA campus. We are truly honored to have amidst of us esteemed dignitaries, respected faculty members and enthusiastic participants from across the world. To commence this auspicious occasion, let us invoke the sacred vibrations of Omkara and Vedagosha. At the same time, I request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward for ceremonial lighting of lamp. Thank you. We shall now have an invocation song by Mr. Sailesh sir and Shimla ma'am.
स्वामी जी की जीवन गाथा आओ सब मिल गाए हम। ये है भारत भाग्य विधाता, इनको गले लगाए हम, इनको गले लगाए हम। भटके पथ पर हम सबको जो राह बताने वाले हैं, ये मानव की मानवता को जाग उठाने वाले हैं, जाग उठाने वाले हैं। स्वामी जी की जीवन गाथा आओ सब मिल गाए हम। ये है भारत भाग्य विधाता, इनको गले लगाए हम, इनको गले लगाए हम। निज जननी के लाल नहीं ये जग जननी के प्यारे हैं। क्यों भारत तुम भूल गए हो, अपने अतीत न्यारे हैं, अपने अतीत न्यारे हैं। स्वामी जी की जीवन गाथा आओ सब मिल गाए हम। ये है भारत भाग्य विधाता, इनको गले लगाए हम, इनको गले लगाए हम। गौरव महिमा माया के हम स्वर्ग के पुत्र दुलारे हैं। अमर रहो तुम धरा धाम पर, भारत सदा सवारे हम, भारत सदा सवारे हम। स्वामी जी की जीवन गाथा आओ सब मिल गाए हम। ये है भारत भाग्य विधाता, इनको गले लगाए इनको गले लगाए हम.
So this song was dedicated to Swami Vivekananda. For international student, we have one more song in English. I request Edumalai Bhaiya to please play the welcome song for the international students.
May I now request Dr. Koval to introduce our esteemed speakers.
Namaste, all the dignitaries on the stage and participants from Itec and City Campus as well. We are very delighted to share our knowledge and expertise of yoga with you. So I am here to introduce our speakers. So first we have our Chancellor Sir, S.K. Subramaniam ji, who is a esteemed educationist and multilingual orator, having decades of experience in leadership in value-added learning and Gurukula style institutions. And then we have Professor Ramchandra Bhattji, who is ex-Vice Chancellor of S-VYASA University and now Kuladhipati Ved Vigyan Institute. And we have our Pro-Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor S-VYASA Sahib. Our Registrar, Dr. Soni Kumari. Professor Jayaraman Sir, who is Dean of Academics, Yoga and Spirituality. And we have our Principal School of Yogic Sciences, Dr. Vikas. Thank you and all the best, all the participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Koval. May I now request our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. Shiv Shankar Saiji, for his inaugural address.
गणेशाय नमः, सरस्वत्यै नमः, श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. Respected Honorable Chancellor Sir, Professor K. Subramaniam, respected former Vice Chancellor, Sri Ramchandra Bhattji Sir, my dear colleagues, the Registrar, the Principals, the Deans, and also the faculty members of the Itec program and also other faculty members from the City Campus and all the people who are connected in organizing this Itec program at S-VYASA, and the dear students from our S-VYASA City Campus who are visiting today, and dear participants of the Itec program. I take privilege in welcoming all of you to S-VYASA, and we are happy to host all of you for this 1 month long yoga instructor program, the 26th program generously sponsored by ICCR, Government of India. We thank them for this. We are also happy to invite you to S-VYASA, where the science of wisdom of our ancient India is blended with the modern research. As most of you may know by now, S-VYASA, a deemed to be university, a NAC A+ rated by Government of India, a university. We try to blend the wisdom of East with the wisdom of West. Wisdom of West being the research, and the wisdom of East which we have taken is the yoga. So making yoga as an evidence-based science is taken up as our mission. This mission was given to us by our revered president, who is not currently here, is in Delhi for some meeting, Dr. H.R. Nagendra, and also ably supported by all these elders who are sitting here. They were the ones who built this university, built this institution, and established beyond doubt on a scientific footing that yoga is helpful for 21st century person. We are very happy that you are here, the Itec students. It shows your commitment. It's a confluence of culture, commitment, and cooperation. You have come here for learning this ancient wisdom, which is not only confined to India, but it is universal in its application. And we very heartily welcome. In the days to come, in the weeks to come, you will see various dimensions of this yoga. Yoga is not only the asanas or the pranayama which you do on the mat, but it is a way of life. You will actually go through varied experiences, right from morning till evening. How in this modern Gurukula, we have in the earlier days in India, we had a Gurukula system where the student stays along with the gurus in the ashram. But then now we have adopted the same Gurukula system and adapted for the current context, the modern Gurukula system. You are staying, it's a residential campus, it's a residential institution, and then you go through varied experiences of how to live an ideal, noble life. You will be given varied experiences through varied practices. And we welcome all of you for this beautiful experience which you have chosen and which generously Government of India is sponsoring for all of you. I thank the Itec team who has made everything ready, and it was a beautiful welcome song for the foreigners. And all that we request you is open your hearts, open your minds. Receive what is going to be given to you. What you don't understand, go ask the teachers. They will help you to understand. Some of it may be little esoteric for you, because maybe for some of you at least maybe the first time you may be listening to that. But then we are here to help you. This wisdom of yoga is not, as I mentioned, is not confined only to India. These are universal principles and they are applicable everywhere. And we are very happy that you have taken time off to come and learn this yoga instructor program. So it is not only learning asanas and pranayama, which is very much there and which we will be given a full course of that, but it is a way of life which you will be given a taste of. So I take privilege in once again welcoming all of you for this 1 month long yoga instructor program for the Itec students from varied. I would be happy to know, maybe Shailesh should tell us from which are the countries which are coming after this is over, and so that every one of us will be happy to know where these students are coming from. Yeah, you can, after the thing is over. We are students from varied countries, and happy once again to invite all of you for this exciting and transformative program. As I said, it is not only just learning yoga, but it will be a transformative. We have conducted 25 programs, and these students, our alumni, these are now our alumni, spread across the world in varied countries, doing human service of living, propagating, teaching yoga in their own countries. So, once again, I take pleasure and privilege in welcoming all of you for this inaugural function. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir, for your inspirational words. May I now request our respected Chancellor, Professor K. Subramanian ji, to kindly bless us with his words.
Esteemed friends, India is a land of yoga. India is Bharat. Bhumi is earth. Bharata Bhumi, the land of Bharata, is a land of yoga. In this great country, there were researchers. And those researchers in this country were called rishis, great intellectuals, very scholarly researchers, very wise orators. They were excellent in every respect. Such rishis have evolved the great yoga, which is beneficial, useful to mankind in every respect. We have all come here to learn yoga, to practice yoga, to evolve through yoga. There are many people in this country who are practicing, preaching and teaching yoga. But you have chosen to come to this university. What is its speciality? What is the uniqueness of this campus? No doubt, you have physics in many universities, in many colleges, but you go to certain universities which are very much high in research quality. Yoga is practiced in this country in many organizations, but we have chosen to come here. Why? Why, when you ask the question, you should get the answer. It is not a blind belief. It is not mere superstition. It is not faith only. It is scientific. It is rational. It is logical. It answers all our questions. The present generation is not prepared to take anything just as a tradition from one age to the other. Even a child now asks, why should I take milk? In what way useful it is to me? The scientific temper is to indicate the why of everything. If we are unable to answer the question why, people are not prepared to take it. This university is the pioneering university, the first of its kind, What does this university do? Yoga has been there. The why of yoga is explained here. What are the various mudras? What are the various asanas? What are all these Surya Namaskars? Why should we do it? In what way we should practice them? In what way they are useful to us? All these things are properly experimented, experienced and explained by this university. In short, yoga plus science is the result of this practice, and that is the speciality of this university. It is evidence based, as our Shiv Shankar Sai has said. It is scientifically developed. It is rationally built. Therefore, instead of going to XY place, we come to this place because of the scientific temper. Number two, for the first time in the history of yoga, academic status is given to yoga. Some 50 years ago, did you ever see a boy or girl studying BSc yoga? BSc physics, BSc chemistry, mathematics, geography, geology, various subjects were there in all the universities all over the world. Now, this particular university, some 25 years ago, drafted a syllabus on the scientific base for yoga, and the government of India, through University Grants Commission, recognized yoga as an academic subject. Today, in this university, we have BSc yoga, we have MSc yoga, we have yogic therapy, various aspects, various dimensions, various shades, all on the basis of science. Whatever you teach must be scientific. Whatever you practice must be scientific, and it should have the recognition of academic stature. And therefore, we have the second most important quality, the academic status to yoga. Those children who come here can do undergraduate in yoga, post-graduation in yoga, and a doctorate thesis can be submitted on yoga. You can become PhDs, you can become scholars, and then various levels of yoga. At the physical level, body level, we have to be healthy, we have to be slim, we have to be smart, we have to be dynamic, we have to be energetic. So at the physical level, to keep us healthy, yoga practice. It is not enough if we are sound in the body level. We have to be peaceful. We have to be very energetic in the mind, healthy in the mind. So at the psychic level also, yoga is of great use. These two are not sufficient. At the intellectual level, you should be smart, you should be sharp, you should be in a position to understand the intricate policies. You should be in a position to understand everything all around us. Intellectually, from the foolish level, we should rise to be the people of wisdom. Our Acharya ji was making a mention. We must become sane, wise. We are not born wise. Every child plays. Every young man or woman is after the other gender. We have to transcend. We have to rise to higher levels, to the wise level, and that is from foolishness to wisdom, sane, S-A-N-E. That is also not sufficient. We must practice yoga at the social level. We have to live harmoniously, helping each other, loving each other. There should be teamwork. There should not be quarrels. There should be understanding among people, and that is social yoga, sociological. Now the world is torn to pieces. Why? There are wars, there are quarrels. We are unable to live together happily, harmoniously. If only we practice yoga, we become globally one. Vasudhaika Kutumbakam, people say. The entire earth is the place for people to live. It is the same oxygen people are breathing in. It is the same food provided by the earth that we are taking. It is by the same sun we are getting the light. Why should we quarrel among ourselves? Why can't we live happily? This is samskara, harmonious coexistence, and that comes when we practice yoga. That is also not sufficient. At the spiritual level, we are all one. We are all connected to each other. The earth is connecting us all both. The air is connecting us all together. There is the same Atman. There is the same soul. We are all the manifestations of the soul, Atman. And when we realize that, we love each other. We live together. We sit together, work together, and there will be social harmony, spiritual oneness. Therefore, at the physical level, at the psychic level, at the intellectual level, at the social level, and at the spiritual level, we are all to be united, brought together with a great ambition. The highest goals are being preached and practiced by this yoga. I am very, very glad you have all chosen this university for your yoga instructor's course, because it is scientific and it is also because it has the academic status. Finally, whatever may be our practices, we require food, we require livelihood, we require job. Engineers are getting high salaries, medical practitioners are getting livelihood. How about yoga practitioners? If you are a good master of yoga, people will come to you and you will earn your livelihood. Show me a single yoga practitioner without employment. So far, this university has produced many graduates and postgraduates. Not a single person is starving. Not a single person is jobless. We require food. We require shelter. We require comfort and physical amenities. Physical comforts are being provided by a society for the practitioners of yoga. Therefore, I welcome you. You have chosen the right place for the right purpose. 1, scientific base. 2, academic status. 3, employment opportunities. If you are not interested in being employed by somebody, you yourself will become the employer. Self-reliance. self-dedication. These will be the fruits of our yoga practice. I am very happy so many foreigners have come. Not because we have beautiful buildings, not because we are highly prosperous, but because of our spiritual wisdom, but because of our social harmonious coexistence, but because of our research bent of mind. I welcome you all to become real yogis, experts in yoga. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. I now request Kuladipati Veda Vigyana Gurukulam, our former Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ramachandra Bhattji, to bless us with his words.
शिवमस्तु सर्वजगतां परहित निरता भवन्तु भूतगणाः दोषाः प्रयान्तु नाशम् सर्वत्र सुखी भवन्तु लोकः. You know many things yoga oriented. What it is, where it is, when it is. Now, our highly respected professor explained in detail why it is. Still more very important question, how it is, that is to be properly addressed. Patanjali has given guidance for this. Abhyasa Vairagyabhyam Tannirodha. This aphorism tells how to behave like a yogi, how to practice yoga, how to understand yoga, how to instruct yoga, and how to become an instructor by the yoga. Many questions. But abhyasa is very important. Abhyasa means repetition. Regularly, without any break. That too early in the morning, before the sun rises. Whatever we do, whatever means even getting up early in the morning at 5 a.m. and immediately practicing Pancha Pranayama, Bhramari, Anapana, Nadi Shuddhi, Vastrika, and practicing asanas, followed by meditation, japa, Surya Japa. If we conduct all these programs one after one without any break and guided by proper gurus, that becomes the real yoga. How to do this? Without proper instruction by the proper gurus, it is very difficult. And another one more important value, it is Vairagya. What is this Vairagya? It is discipline without raga. Raga means passion. Without passion, without that sense, negative sense of ego. I am so and so. No. More and more fruits in the tree, they become humble, they go down. That is the natural law. We see it everywhere. We come across this type of scenario around us. Ataha abhyasena, sanyamena, वयं योगम् अनुतिष्ठामः नित्यानुष्ठानम् अपेक्षितं रेग्युलारिटी without any break and with so much commitment, competency, creativity, consistency, all these series of C's, they make us the real yoga practitioners. Om Swasti.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Dean, Division of Yoga and Spirituality, Professor Jayaramanji, to address this gathering.
प्राचीने नूतने अपि अस्मिन् भारतदेशे नानादेशेभ्यः आगतानां भवतां स्वागतम्. What I just now said is that you heard welcome in various languages. I just welcome you in the mother of the languages of Bharat, that is Sanskrit, the most ancient language, and the language of yoga is Sanskritam. And in the course of your course in Itec YIC, you will learn a little about the language of yoga, the traditional language of yoga, Sanskritam. So once again, I extend my hearty welcome to all of you assembled here for this Itec YIC from various parts of the world. I just have 2 points. One thing is that as already has been mentioned by our revered Chancellor, we have various courses. See, YIC, that is Yoga Instructor Course. As the Dean of Academics, I have to tell you this. So, Yoga Instructor's Course is the starting point of your academic journey in S-VYASA. So, since 40 years, the wisdom accumulated through the research is offered through the various courses in S-VYASA. One of the starting program is the Yoga Instructor Course for 1 month. Then we have bachelor's degree in yoga therapy, and then master's degree in yoga therapy, and then a value-added program which is built upon the yoga therapy program is Yoga Vedic Wellness Program, adds much more wisdom from the Vedas along with the yoga therapy. You have bachelor's degree in Yoga Vedic Wellness, master's degree in Yoga Vedic Wellness. All these programs are running since many years. And then, as mentioned by Chancellor Sir, you also have an opportunity to do your PhD here. And then postdoctoral research is also possible. DSc and DLit, those programs are also possible. You can have a lifelong association with S-VYASA. You can grow with S-VYASA in your yoga journey. So I'm really happy that you have now placed your foot on the threshold of this university and have entered into the portals of this. So I welcome you all. And there is this research facility and all such facilities. Along with that, just now you saw the morning prayer. We have morning cultural activities, evening regular bhajans are there, devotional singing, kirtans are there. So hence it's a wholesome experience that you will have in this entire program. Just one final thought is that in the process of learning, so what is the traditional approach? You will be undergoing the yoga instructor course. So what could be the approach that you can adopt from yourself to grasp the inputs that are given? The traditional input dimension is Acharya Padamadatte, Padam Shishyaha Sumedhaya, Padam Sabrahmacharibhyaha, Padam Kalakramenacha. See, this input can be taken by the students from the city campus also, equally applicable to you. How do you learn? 25% of the knowledge only comes from the teacher who is standing before you using the chalk and talk and PPT, all these things covers only 25%. So don't expect everything will be told by the teacher itself. So teacher only kind of creates an interest in the subject. He opens up or he or she opens up the area for you. Acharya Padam Adatte, Padam Shishyaha Swamedhaya. Then the next 25% you have to Google, you have to study, you have to refer. You have a wonderful library, Saraswati library here, central library with hundreds of books. Lot of wonderful reference material is there. You read up further, you understand further on your own. Then the next 1/4 knowledge comes from Padam Sabrahmacharibhyaha. You discuss among yourself something you might have grasped, the colleague in your class might have not grasped, something the other person might have grasped that you would have missed out. So have group discussion. That's That's when the 3/4 of your knowledge is attained, and then how many percentage, how much of knowledge is remaining? Another 25 as you spend time. Kala kramena cha. You have to spend time, just like for a pilot, what counts? The number of flying hours counts. Similarly, the number of hours you spend on this subject, lifetime you spend on the subject, that makes you or takes you closer to completion or purnatva of this knowledge. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I now request our registrar, Dr. Soni Kumari ji.
Thank you. Respected elders, Honorable Chancellor Sir, Honorable former Vice Chancellor Sir, Honorable Pro-Chancellor Sir, Dean of Academic and the Principal of Yoga School. I would like to welcome on behalf of S-VYASA University one and all the new campus newly joined students as well as the Itec 1 month program which you are going to join from today onwards. Welcome. There are a few things which I would like to point out here. In terms of as a discipline, first of all, you all are very fortunate that you have selected for your higher education either for Itec or for long-term program S-VYASA. Either you or ICCR or your parents. So all of you are very, very fortunate because S-VYASA is a very unique kind of university and you have selected your parents and ICCR has sent you. Of course, we hope that you will be enjoying your stay, 1 month stay, and you will learn more and more things which you are not exposed previously and grow. We all of us will grow together. Either it is for 2 years program or 3 years program which you have joined or 1 month, the basic Itec. This is the 26th batch. Of course, I could see there are 5 yellow t-shirts and written it is Myanmar. So I think all of you are from Myanmar, correct? And total strength I could count presently sitting from Itec 21. Am I right? 22. Okay. So one number here there. So 22, and out of which I could see 5 are in yellow t-shirt and it is written Myanmar. So I could make out you are from Myanmar. Very good. Good to see you, all of you. And already it is said by all the elders that yoga starts with the discipline. Artha Yoga Anushasana. Very, very important as a student, you have to maintain the discipline wherever you are. And as a student, this is the first and foremost responsibility of ours to maintain the discipline. I request, of course, this is applicable to all new campus students also and those who are going to pursue 1 month Itec program YUC. So if you are in discipline, academic and all that, automatically it will happen and it happens its own. So discipline as a part of yogic lifestyle which you need to inculcate and imbibe wherever you are. Of course, we are talking in terms of your stay here. And obviously you will be learning more and more. All eminent professors and lecturers will be taking your classes, your practical theory classes. More than that, you will be enjoying all the festival celebration which is going to come the day after tomorrow. We have Ganesh Chaturthi. You will enjoy all together. Your learning will take place not in terms of alone academic. You will be also learning from all the perspective. So holistic growth already mentioned by all the others. Holistic personality growth you can do yourself. Today is the first day, the last day. When you leave this campus, you will feel the drastic change in your personality. So this is one thing. So please maintain the discipline and learn more and more. Enjoy your stay, 1 month stay in campus. And of course, for new campus students also enjoy your program. So with that, these things keeping in your mind, you have to join your program and feel at home. This is your home. And all of us, we are here to help you. Any difficulty, any small, minor to major difficulty, if you feel you are not able to handle it, Yoga says difficulty or challenges should be taken as an opportunity. So once you take it as an opportunity, automatically the problem will be resolved there only. So thank you one and all. All the best for your future and the thank you.
I now request to guide us and tell us from which and all countries you are from.
Good morning, one and all. So we have 30 participants from 12 countries. The countries are Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Russia, Hungary, Peru, Kazakhstan, Bhutan, Guatemala, Ethiopia and Bulgaria. So 5 countries people has to be reported. So by evening they are reported. Thank you.
Moving on, finally, I now request our principal, School of Yogic Sciences, to deliver a vote of thanks for this ceremony.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, faculty member, dear student of advanced studies and Itec students. We are happy to see all of you here today. At the beginning of our advanced session for our advanced student, academic session, and for this is beginning of Itec our YAC. So first, I would like to thank for this session to our Chancellor, Professor Subramaniam ji, who has explained very nicely the uniqueness of this campus. This campus is known for the research, and whatever you are learning here, it is based on the research. Very nicely he has explained whatever you will learn here, whether it is asana, pranayama, mudra, bandhas. We did all the research, how to do, and why you are doing all these things. So thank you, sir, for explaining very nicely to our student. I thank our Professor Ramchandra Bhattji, our former Vice Chancellor of the University, Director of our Varhamira Center, and Kuladipati of our Veda Vigyana Gurukula. He has explained about Abhyasa and Raga. Abhyasa is the regular practice, what you are doing. And this Abhyasa is very important for a student of yoga. Even in the Bhagavad Gita also, once Arjuna is asking to Krishna, how to control this mind? This mind is not in control. How we can control this mind? And what the solution Sri Krishna has given? Abhyasa and Vairagya. By the practice, continue practice. If you are making your routine, you have to do daily 1 hour, whatever is the obstacle is coming on your way, if you do the practice daily, definitely you will achieve your goal. It is not only for the yoga student also, even for our advanced study student also. You have your goal, daily do the practice, whatever is there. Definitely you will get. And second thing is mentioned about the passion. So Raga you should have. So thank you, sir, you have very nicely explained. Thank you, Ramchandra Bhattji. Our Shiv Shankar Sai ji, Pro Vice Chancellor, he has explained the way of life. Yoga is not only up to the bodily level. You are doing only asana, only pranayama and all these things. It is a way of life. Very nicely has explained, and hope that everybody will follow. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Our registrar, he has explained about the discipline. As the Patanjali Yoga Sutra of Patanjali, first as he explained, first he started the Atha Yoga Anusasana. It started the discipline. It is not only discipline in the class, even outside also. The importance of the discipline is very important. So all the students, either it's from our advanced study or from our Itec student, whenever you follow anything, follow the discipline. Even that also will lead to the same goal. We are saying like, we have the 4 streams of yoga, Raj Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Jnana Yoga. You take either one or either you take all. All will lead to the same goal. That is the moksha we say. Same, you take either Karma Yoga, whatever the duty is given to you. If you follow that one, definitely you will be able to achieve your goal. Thank you, madam, for explaining very nicely to our student. Our Ramchandra Bhattji, our Professor Jairamji, Dean of Academic, he has explained about all the courses here. And he explained how to complete the knowledge is not only what you are getting from the teacher, how you can get 100% this one, knowledge. So for our Itec student, just I would like to tell you, ICCR is not only sponsoring for your YAC, even they are sponsoring for the long-term courses. Recently, last week, we got the 10 applications for a yoga therapy student from different countries. Those who want to do the long-term course from here, and ICCR is sponsoring for them. So if anybody, because you are lucky in this batch, if anybody you are interested, after completing your course, you can apply for that one, so that you can enroll for the long-term courses in our university also.
We already have 11 students
Yeah.
right now, and then 16 more are going to be.
Oh, 16 more. So 12 already for MSc we have interviewed. 2 we interviewed for the BSc, 2 we interviewed for the PhD, and 16 more people they have applied. So for you also, if anybody is interested, you can continue with us for the long-term courses. So yes, a lot of students from all over the country, you will be meeting in the dining hall because that is only the place you can meet them. Other times they will be very busy. So I thanks our Jairamji, he is explaining about all the courses and how you can complete. I thanks all the faculties. I thanks our team, those who are our maintaining IT teams, our mic and all these things, our cameraman, our Bhaiya always is with here. I thanks all the students, all the faculty and madam from advanced study who brought all the students from the city campus. I thank you one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. With that, we bring the inaugural ceremony of 26th batch of Itec to close. I thank each and everyone present here, and I wish you all a meaningful and transformative 1 month. We will conclude today's ceremony with one Omkara and 3 Shantis. Om